Hey YouTube, so this is neither about hair nor about family really. I mean, it kind of does involve my kids, but I just had to come real quick and tell you how thoroughly disgusted I am right this moment. I don't rant much, but I'd say, I'm more disgusted with the outcome of the situation than anything. So, I got good kids. I call home. My son's like, okay, what we having for dinner? I'm like, well, I'm going to make some chili. So, a little bit later, I get a phone call from him. He's like, Mom, I opened up the black beans, and there was maggots coming out of them. Okay? Now, we're talking canned black beans that I just purchased 2 days ago. And yeah, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. But I also know that things can happen when it comes to food and manufacturing and processing and stuff like that. What I'm upset about is the response I got at the store. So I hadn't even been home yet, because I was stopping at the store anyway to get some other things. So I walk up to the customer service desk and, I tell the lady, first thing out of my mouth, I don't want a refund. I don't want a replacement. However, we just opened up a can of black beans that we bought from here a couple days ago, the Kroger brand, and they had maggots in there. And she just kind of looked at me weird. I'm like, what do you need from me? Do you need me to bring the can back or what? She's like, oh no, just go grab another can. I said, I don't want another can. I don't want another can. What's the chances are that when these black beans was manufactured, when they were processed, when they were canned, that only one can got affected? I can't even imagine that one can was affected by this. And I've never worked retail. I've never worked grocery. The closest thing I've ever come was my very first job. I was a pizza delivery, so I was a cashier at your door. But other than that, I've never worked restaurant, retail, grocery, or anything. So I really don't know the rules when it comes to food and handling. However, I would think that the person at customer service would want to get the information on where that can was. What lot number was it? Some kind of information so that if something needs to be checked, if you got to go back there and pull another can off the shelf and open it to see if there are maggots in that one too, that you would do something, other than try to offer me another can. What do I want another can for? You know how mad I would be if I get home and I find another can and it had maggots in it too? I love Kroger. I mean, I've never had a problem with Kroger. It's my favorite grocery store. But this was just ridiculous to me. Just ridiculously disgusting to me. The handling of it. So after some coaxing from me, she's like, well, if you still have the label, you can bring it. So I'm going to bring the label back because, I wouldn't want anybody else to open up a can of anything and have maggots in it, What if they're kids, or what if they don't check things, and they just put that stuff right on their food, Somebody could get sick off of that. I don't know. To me, I would think you would want to know where it came from, spot check something. What I do is more, for a living, what I do is more quality assurance. So I make sure that the quality of stuff is right. And when it's not, I'm the fixer to make sure that it is from here on out. And it's not in a retail business. It's not regarding any physical, tangible products. But, I would just think, if something's wrong, check the source. Figure out what went wrong. Figure out how to fix it so that you won't have problems from here on out. So I'm just wondering what you would do. What would your reaction be in the same situation? Thanks for watching.